G'day guys and girls, and welcome back to our little channel, Goodies Beer Reviews. Today is the wailing of a child in the evening. Today's, I think it's Monday. It's Monday or Sunday. No, it's a Monday. Blue Groper. Pardon me. Oh, look at the can. Seriously, guys and girls, look at the can. Look, I'll wipe the sweat or the perspiration off it. Look, it's like buffing up a car. Look at that. I'm not even joking. Oh, you know what? That is probably my favourite shade of blue I think I've ever seen in my life. That is just a great can. I'm going to say, anyway, I'm doing nothing. I'm reviewing this beer. Fucking all over the shop. Blue Groper Lager, King Tide Brewing. They're at Coffs Harbour, 375ml can, which is what we love here on our messed up channel. A bit of information on the back, a bit of a spiel, no doubt about. I don't like spearfishing. I don't like overfishing. Look, you know, do I like seafood? Nah, you're safe with me. So yeah, we've got Roy, our wildlife man on the channel. I'll tell you, Roy, if I'm around a fish, you're safe. I just have this weird thing about killing fish. Anyways, I've eaten it, but anyway, we won't go there. 1.4, I think, standard drinks. You guys and girls could probably see that better than me, being legally blind. Yeah. Ooh, it's a lager. It has got a spiel, which I could try and read. Look, no doubt it's about a blue roper and all this stuff. They're from Coffs Harbour, which the new bypass gold premium top as well. I was going to say label. I can't get over that blue, and I'm not tripping. Ooh, get out. Ooh, big hissy crack on the can. Coffs Harbour, big bypass going in there. Multiple tunnels and shit. A lot of work. I won't swear, work. Very nice, clean looking lager with a nice white head with no dishwashiness. There's no fairy in this. There's no dishwasher. I think they're still called fairy, aren't they? Maybe if they are, how are they still on the shelf? Dishwashing liquid or a thing called fairy. But yeah, we're pissed off about the cheese. We get pissed off about every fucking label anyway. Label, oh, you just said label. Nice looking beer, looks like a lager. Very clean. Coffs Harbour, yeah, they've got a nice little area down there. I've had a beer or two there before. Yeah, look, smells like a lager. It smells like a very clean, crisp drinking beer. This is aimed at taking a 4 or a 6-pack of these out on the boat, on the coast, near the brewery with the most, King Tide. And having a couple of these and going, shit, you know what, life's pretty good. And I hope it is for you guys and girls. So cheers, good lacing already, look at it. Look, I've had a lot of lagers. A fair few over the years. I'm no spring chicken. And a lot of them just are starting to taste the same. But in saying that, these independent brewers and breweries, if you walk in and they don't have a lager, people get probably pissed off and get all pissy. You can't please everyone. You have to try and aim for the masses. So you come into the brewery. This is the way I think. You walk in and you go, I'm just going to have a lager. You know, I'm not a big dirty pond water triple IPA guy like this Menace. And yeah, like you have a lager and go, geez, that's a lager. Very clean, very refreshing. Not a huge sniff on the can, on the beer, which I like that because I don't like. I mean, with hoppy beers, I love it. But lagers have just got to be clean. Like, remember that old saying in champagne, the less it smells and the less it tastes like anything, the better champagne is? Yeah. I'll tell you one thing I like about this beer. You drink it and you swallow it and you go, yep, and then it hits you a little bit with this maltiness. Like an oats malty little smack down the drinking tube. Esophagus. Fucking, what's going on tonight? Oh, I hope a few of you watch. I know a couple of people who work and FIFO work, fly in, fly out. I know a couple of people up, probably in the mines, I'm thinking. And I love you all. Like, I'm still waiting to hear back on the interview, double interview. I'll tell you one thing. I could not have walked away from there feeling as good as I did. I just thought, what else? This is what I thought. What else do you want from me? Like, approachable. I'm good at management. Everyone's made mistakes. That's the thing. I went into this interview and I actually had the ideology, that's a big word, Goody, saying, you as a manager, supervisor, manager and above, right? And you're going to walk into a workplace with problems. That's why the manager's not there. Or the supervisor. You're going to walk into that job having unforeseen and foreseen issues. You can't walk in going, I'm the guy to employ to get this fixed. I think it's more, I'm the guy to employ to get out of damage control, get stable, build, and then maintain a positive, healthy working place. Fuck, I should write books. Good lager. And a quick shout out to Albert. I muted or did something on one of the comments and they disappeared, so it's not my fault, brother. I just did a boo-boo. Look, I do these videos, I post them and I just put them up and, this is me, this is Goody. This is Goody having a lager too on the north coast. And look at my fern. Get in focus because I hadn't focused on the beer can because Bob is our expert cinematic person. Look at that. It's really just gone ass up. And those solar lights I've said before, they last fucking 10 days. I get a bit of a fake mushroom just because you can. I bought these pots here. Not that one, but that one, the black one. And this one. It's the Woolies. God love them. Woolies and Coles. Our Woolies is 50 k's away. Geez, your chicken would be sketchy. Those pots there, I paid a bit more for them. I got 4 of them. They're beautiful pots. I love that colour, that red. And I picked them up around the corner here at a garden shop. And mate, they cost me a bit more, but they always took a few bucks off. And when I say that, they're still people still make money. They've got to. But every time I went in there, you didn't have to ask for or you wouldn't. Is that your best price? Or that's un-Australian. If you see a price, generally we pay it, don't we, as Aussies? Don't we? Like, you walk up and you say, how much is a coffee at the side of the road? Oh, $5. You just pay it. Whereas even at the markets, a lot of the time, I don't think here, Australians don't bargain and don't tip a lot. That's one thing I learnt watching other people's advice. I can't even give you some clean advice. This is a good lager. It's got me yapping. But markets, you just pay. Paddies, you sort of have a bit of a but it's very, Aussies are funny, aren't they? They're generally pretty open and welcoming, I think. Well, look, I was born here. Like my generations were born here, and also, we had family come in down the routes down Ireland, and Scotland, married some Indigenous people out of Wilcannia, of all places, out wild Wilcannia. And I think that was my great-great-granddad. He was from Scottish island. His birth certificate, I remember, was... I think he was English, sorry. Yeah, English. Yeah, he was. An Englishman who went to war, World War One, and ended up here, went out of all places to the country in New South Wales. You imagine Wilcannia back in the 19... that's bare dirt. That's bare dirt. Wilcannia back then? What, 18... Oh, mate, no, hang on, 1920? 1923, is it around there, I think it was, or 17? Oh, give or take. Look, forget my fucking dates. But basically he went out bush, married an Indigenous lady out there, Aboriginal lady, had a kid, and the child died on the table along with his missus. That's fucked. So he's packed up then. He spent a few more years out there at Wilcannia, and it looks like he's gone to Goulburn, and he's worked in a prison, at the Goulburn prison, for decades and decades. He worked there till he retired, and stayed around that area, from memory. Pretty fucking wild, eh? You'd be talking about me, like, what did Goody do? I just had a few beers and did a few videos and whinged at bad service. Anyways, I'll leave it at that. I've gone on long enough. This beer is a great lager. But yeah, great grandfather. Oh, mate, mad respect, eh? It's just, I don't know. These generations, I think I can't say we've bred softness, but I think we're losing the way a bit in just... We've got to become a bit simpler as Aussies. Aussies are simple sort of people. Aussies just go like, she'll be right. Yeah, patch it up, or she'll be right. But we've got so many stupid laws stopping our freedom, man, stopping our simplicity and our good way of life. All these taxes and the rubbish we pay here in the country. I won't go off topic. I'll leave it at that. Love each other, take care of each other, be kind to each other. I'll see you at the next one. You see this, definitely give it a little pickle. It is just good. It is a good lager. I'll see you at the next one. Cheers.